Hello, everyone, Rand here playing Farming Simulator 19 on Chippewa County here, where it is still raining. Yep, everyone, still raining. But don't worry, we're still planting in the rain here. Currently, we're working on planting double crop soybeans here. Got the Oliver 1955 with the Kinsey, is it 12 row? Yeah, 12 row planter here, working on planting our larger field here. Again, these fields don't really have numbers, everyone. I've got this one listed as field 9, so currently planting field 9. And then I just finished bringing the John Deere 630 with the John Deere 894 planter out to this field here. This is just a small field. And I figured, you know what, everyone? This planter kind of goes good with this tractor, if you ask me. In fact, back in the day, you might have pulled this planter with this tractor, though. Yeah, maybe it might have used maybe like the 730. That might have been a little bit, larger tractor for that, but still, about the same era here as far as I know. Anyway, let's get the planter fired up here, which actually, you say fire up the planter here, everyone, turn it on. Really not such a thing as turning the planter on back then. Usually that just meant lower the planter down, and it worked. And I just noticed something, everyone. Are those rear wheels turning backwards? I just saw this. Wow. Look at that, everyone. Those wheels are turning. Yeah, those are turning backwards, right? I do believe they are. Okay, then. And those are turning the right way around. I don't think that's an optical illusion. It looks like they are indeed turning the wrong way around. Okay, then. Well, anyway. Not look at that anymore, then. Never noticed that before. I never noticed that. And this is obviously not the first time I've used this planter. I've been using it for a while here now. This planter here, by the way, does come with a pack of planters. Comes with, let's see, is it the 494, the 694, and the 894? If I got my model numbers right there. So a 4-row, 6-row, and an 8-row. Of course, we got the 8-row version here. But, for those of you who really want the good old-time planting experience, like I said, you can go with the 4-row there. It should only take you, all day to plant a small field like this. Even this planter, everyone, is probably going to take us the entire episode, I bet. I don't remember how wide this planter is. Obviously, 8 rows. Probably back then, everyone probably on, 40-inch centers. I don't know if that's how this particular planter is set up or not, but might even, 40-inch centers? Yeah, it's probably like 40-inch centers. Of course, nowadays, everyone, most farmers, as far as I know, are usually planting on 30-inch centers. And, of course, now there's even like 22-inch, 18. I think 18 is the smallest I've heard of with corn. Might be some exceptions to that one, but I like to say 18 is like the smallest I've heard of for corn. And, of course, 30-inch, that's the row spacing between the rows, and that's from, the center of the row to the center of the next row. And like I said, this is probably set up for either 40 or might even be, I think, 48. Like I said, it might even be 48. Of course, back in the day there, the rows were much wider apart. Not sure the reason for that necessarily, just the way it was back then, I suppose. And it looks like the tires on a tractor actually line up fairly well here with the row spacing, actually. If you notice, the tire is kind of right down the center of the row there. That's pretty cool. And then, of course, the center tire is, of course, right down the center as well. That always works out. Oh, and this is actually a fine example here, everyone, of the difference in John Deere colors here. The planter here is obviously the old John Deere colors. I'm pretty sure that's what that's supposed to be. And then if you look at the tractor, everyone, this is the new... I don't know why. If you look at it just right, everyone, it looks kind of faded. I'm not sure why it does that. But depending on what angle you look at it here, this is the new John Deere color. Well, we currently kind of steer off the field. Let's get back on the field. Currently, by the way, everyone, working on this tractor. Again, if you are following me on my Twitch channel there, and I have been uploading the modding videos to YouTube there as well. Currently working on redoing this tractor here again. Of course, the one I'm using here currently is the version I have done. But currently working on redoing it, redoing the tires, hopefully making them better. And then also, I did change the color here finally to the old John Deere green. For some reason, when I was modeling this tractor, we could not get the old John Deere green to show up right. I don't know why. Just probably wasn't doing something right. I'd go put the numbers in for the old John Deere green color, and it would come out like blue. It's like, what? That's not right. So I did finally get it to work. I don't know what I was doing wrong before, but yes, finally got it. So now the version I'm currently working on, that's not this version, by the way. The current version is the old John Deere green. I'm not sure if it's actually quite as dark as this. I don't know. Should be pretty close, I would think. The John Deere 8020, by the way, is an example of that. That is the mod where I actually kind of finally figured out how to get the old John Deere green to work properly. And then, yeah, once I got it figured out on the John Deere 8020 there, I did copy those numbers over to this tractor as well. Definitely not very fast planting, that is for sure. 4 miles per hour. One of the reasons I want to fix the tires on this tractor is because the hitch is so low. I mean, if you look at it there, that hitch is like literally pretty much dragging on the ground. And I don't know if that's actually a fault of the wheels or not, everyone, because if you look here, I mean, they're right up to the fender there, everyone, so you can't really get that much larger wheels on here. So I don't know if this just isn't maybe quite modeled 100% properly here or what, but yeah, if you look at that there, that actually does look a little low to me. Not sure on that. Again, I'm going to try to put larger tires on it. In fact, you know what? I don't think I actually have larger tires. I have tried, but what size are on these again here? Just take a quick look. I'm in TM600s. These are, where's the size on these? Down there, isn't it? 460 85s. Ooh, 460. I've currently got 380 80s on them. Okay, those are smaller tires, yes. Much smaller tires. 38-inch rim, by the way. 38-inch rim. Yeah, I'll definitely have to look and see what we can do about getting that hitch higher, because that has kind of been the problem I have noticed with this tractor at this point. The hitch, indeed, is, if you ask me, everyone, too low. Just not sure, looking at everyone, what we can actually do about that now. I was hoping the tires would fix that problem, but again, like I said, if you look at it, the fenders are pretty much right there. Can't really put much larger tires on here without causing problems. At least the way it's currently modeled, anyway. Anyway, everyone, just a reminder here, too, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel here as well. Of course, liking and commenting on the videos always helps out. And then, of course, with that as well, everyone, if you'd like to join us on the RDAllen multiplayer servers, that information, again, down below in the description there. Anyone, again, is welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. Again, a microphone is not required. And if you don't have TeamSpeak, TeamSpeak download link is down below as well. Again, TeamSpeak is free to download for the PC. Of course, if you want to use it on your mobile devices, for some reason they do charge a couple dollars for that. Not sure why that is. Guess they got to figure they got to make some money somewhere, right? Okay, almost made it around the field here. Yeah, definitely taking a while at 4 miles per hour. It seems like this planter should plant faster than that, I think. I don't know if that... Well, no, that doesn't really make sense. That would be a limitation of this tractor. These tractors are quite overpowered, shall we say. And if you remember, everyone, the first time I started using these tractors, that is something I always complained about. It's like, okay, great. We got a John Deere 630 tractor, or any one of the other ones, right? What are we supposed to do with them? Literally, what are we supposed to do with them? They can't do anything with them. So Bull actually gave these tractors a little more horsepower. And I have not changed that at all since I kind of left them that way. I think they're more like 150 horsepower or so. Which, yeah, everyone's about 100 horsepower more than they should have. But at least you can pull stuff with them. So I don't think that should be really a horsepower problem. 4 miles per hour. That might just be the limit of the planter, maybe? You know, high-speed planters back when this planter was made really wasn't a thing. You know, 4 miles per hour probably was pretty blazing fast back then. Wow, 10 minutes into the episode here, we barely made it around the field. Wow. This is going to take a lot longer to plant the field than I thought here, everyone. A lot longer at this rate. Maybe just see once I can figure out why this is going so slow a minute. Soar 40%. I suppose we could give it a little repair. That might help it go a mile or two faster. Probably not really that much, though. Oh, even raised up, it only wants to go 4 miles an hour. Just check this, because I'm kind of curious here at this point. Okay, garage. Let's get a little repair on it here first, John Deere. Nope, you don't need to be repaired. Where's the planter here at? Nope, there it is. Oh, look at that. All the planters are like right next to each other. That's kind of cool. We can plant at 12 miles per hour. Wow. Well, we definitely are not going 12 miles per hour here, everyone. That is for sure. Why is that? Huh. Like I said, everyone, this tractor should be able to pull it that fast. Even turning on diff locks here doesn't make a difference. Okay. Don't know. I mean, it's working, just 4 miles per hour, and according to the shop, we should be able to go 12. Oh, maybe I'm not reading that right. Again, well, we should have plenty of horsepower here. That shouldn't be a problem. Oh, let's see what's... I'm just curious. Let's do a little investigating here. Let's see once here. We want... You know what? I'm going to probably type it in faster. Get rid of that. Do a V in there. GSV. Do a tab. That'll bring up the vehicle analyzer. Is that the one I want? Trying to remember here. Is that the one? Let's see what it is. Let's see what's here. Issue found wheel force point higher than center of mass. This can lead to undesired driving behavior. Inward leaning. Oh, wait a minute. Missing a little bit here. Okay, there we go. Now that I backed up without raising it up. Oops. Plug the planter up. So yeah, no, that is not the one I want. I want GS vehicle. I think I want the attributes. Debug, attach your joints, attributes. Now, is it attributes? No, physics. Physics, I bet. Oh yeah, there we go. All kinds of data we can look at there. So let's see what's our motors are going at about 400 RPMs. Watch 400 RPMs as well. That's interesting. Available power, 24 horsepower. What? 24 horsepower? That's ridiculous. Gear 0, motor load. Tab, blood, field. Okay, that should be more than 24. I think that's showing the horsepower it's using, though, I think. I don't think that's actually showing what it has. Well, actually, you know what? I may stand corrected here, everyone. Motor load is 77%. Fuel usage, def. Def? Really? And it shows that for all vehicles, everyone, regardless of whether it has it or not. Which, come to think of it, I think this tractor actually did have it. I think the mod author that made this actually left... Was it def or air? He left one of those on there. I don't remember which one it was now here again. It's like, really? Oh my goodness, let's get rid of that nonsense. I don't know why it's only showing 24 horsepower, though, everyone. That's a little weird. A little weird. Okay, forget a little weird. That's really weird. Oh, well, anyway, let's back to that. You gotta have developer mode on, by the way, to access all this information, in case you're curious. So we'll turn the physics back off here. Thought there was one that would show the listed horsepower on this mod here as well. Maybe I missed it. Oop. Vehicles, attributes maybe. See what that does. Oh, no, that just does that. Ooh, ridge marker. That kind of shows where all the components are, I guess you could say. Height index, width index. Oh, that's kind of cool. Ridge marker, right? Ridge marker. Which I don't think actually work on this planner. Okay, one more try. Vehicle analyze was not the one. Debug, I don't think we want that one. Debug AI, nope. Attacher, attributes, physics, sounds, nope. Tipping, nope. Guess not. Okay, everyone. Not sure. I thought there was one that would show us what the listed horsepower was for this. If we go to the shop, it's not going to actually say, everyone. It's actually going to say whatever the XML says it's supposed to be. That doesn't mean that's actually the horsepower it has, everyone. Emphasis there. A mod author can put whatever number they want in here. It doesn't mean the tractor has that. Still interesting, only showing 24 horsepower. That does not seem quite right. Doesn't seem quite right at all. Kind of thinking here, well, maybe we should visit the shop here real quick. We aren't too far from the shop. See if we can get this tractor to go any faster or not. Yeah, let's do that here real quick a minute. Let's visit the shop here. Maybe change up a motor configs here. Just see if that makes a real quick difference here. Because if we can plan at 12 miles versus 4 miles, that's a big difference. And like I said, these tractors should all be configured to have around 150 horsepower or so, which is weird too, because I have used these tractors for more than what they probably should be able to pull just to test them out, and they've always done quite well. So maybe we just got one tractor in here that doesn't actually have it set properly, the 630. I don't know. Anyway, we'll read a few comments here in a moment. Dabaja was saying, hey there, Randy, do you know where I can get a mod that looks like the new John Deere tractor? I do not at this point, no. I have seen a few people working on the new tractors. Whether or not we'll ever see them, I don't know. But, no, I'm not aware of any new John Deere 8R, 8RX, 8RT tractors that are available here yet for Farming Simulator. I know we got a lot of people salivating over them, though. For those of you who have not seen it, definitely should check out John Deere's new 8RX. Not 9RX, 8RX. Pretty cool concept there, if you ask me. Definitely could see that, especially this year, everyone becoming a very popular option here. Like I said, especially this year. For anyone that follows anything with farming, you'll know this year has been particularly wet, shall we say. And yes, I could definitely see the 8RX doing well. Of course, it's not out yet, everyone. They're just currently still testing it yet. So, let's see what's here. John Deere 620? Thought this was a 630. It is. Customize. Oh, it's a 620. Okay. Let's see. Rear fender's fine. Weight 2. Narrow front. Yes. GPS. Yes. Wow, I got GPS on it, huh? We go 720. Go 730. We'll go 730 diesel. It's gonna be about the same as what we currently have, just 730. Or maybe I should go 720. Yeah, we'll go 730. We'll see what happens. Just curious here. We're going to run the GS vehicle analyze here again. Traffic collision prevention will not work. Yeah, I see that with a lot of tractors. It does. Oh, maybe this one doesn't have a collision. Boy, I'm not sure. Thought it did. Tributes, nope. Physics. Bring up all the good information. What do we got? We have 177 horsepower here. 177. Like I said, they are just a little bit OP in the horsepower. But everyone, my preference, I kind of like it that way because now you can actually use them. And you can actually use them for stuff you think they should work for. Even in the past there too, it's like, it should be able to pull that cultivator. No, it couldn't. Now it can. And then some. Anyway, we'll turn the vehicle analyze stuff back off here. Oh, let's see if this will pull a planter any quicker. I don't know why the 630 there was listed only like 24 horsepower. Then that was kind of weird. I'll have to maybe go check that in the XML. Maybe I got a typo in that particular version. Very easy to do, that's for sure. And that's the reason we test mods. Test, and lots of testing. At least when it comes, stuff like that, everyone, stuff like that's, I don't know, easy to miss is the right word, but it can be missed, right? Whereas, like, some of the more obvious stuff, like shop images missing, that's a little more noticeable. Begs the question, how does a mod author miss that? Okay, verdict is, can we pull any faster? Up to 4. Nope. Looks like we're going to be stuck at 4 miles an hour. Oh well. Don't know, everyone. Don't know. Yeah, tractor with basically 200 horsepower, and we're going 4 miles an hour. Oh, let's see what's here. Jim was saying, great video. Everything's looking good so far. Keep up the great work. Thank you very much for that. Alan was saying, every little bit of barley counts when you have those hungry cows. Yes, it does. Oh, speaking of hungry cows, we need to make sure we feed these hungry cows here at some point because they are probably getting low. Well, halfway. They're actually not too bad, I guess. Halfway. That's not so bad. Contacts. Senju was saying, like for the tanker truck. Oh, yes. Gotta love them Buster's tanker trucks. Again, the one I have was actually modded slightly by Senju for much, much better brakes, and I will say that is definitely much appreciated. The brakes, that is. Oh, and the editing, too. Oh, the editing comes with the brakes, right? No, you get it. Trucker 85 was saying there's no PTO shaft. How was it pumped? Ooh, that's a good point. No PTO shaft. Interesting. Jeffrey was saying you got that right. No better way of saying it than that is a low-life community. Yeah, it must be talking about Farming Simulator Anarchy there. Yeah, the Farming Simulator Anarchy group on Facebook there. Elliot was asking, do you know when Seasons mod is coming out for the PlayStation? I do not, and I did not realize it was not out for the PlayStation, or, well, for the consoles in general yet. I thought they would have had that out by now. That's rather interesting they don't. Seeing how everyone's Seasons mod for the PC's been out for... Oh boy, for the PC it's been out for quite a while here now. I don't know if they've got it through testing on the... Oh no, yeah, I guess they do have it through testing on the Giants, official Giants mod hub there, by the way. Should probably check and see if there's any updates for it. Wonder if that would fix our problem with the grass still not growing. Day 5, midsummer. No hay? Really? Good thing, everyone, we don't actually need hay really at this. Well, actually, we could use a couple bales here for the horses. Horses are probably almost out, or maybe they are out now, of hay. Unfortunately, I sold all of my bales. I figured by now, everyone, I would easily have hay. I mean, day 5, midsummer, there's still no hay? Really? And yeah, Seasons for the console. That's interesting, everyone. That's not out yet. I'm wondering, everyone, if that means maybe it will never come to the console? That would be interesting. Everyone, I haven't looked at the Seasons mod, but I'm assuming the Seasons mod requires a lot of additional scripting. And any mod that requires third-party scripts, everyone, is an automatic no for the console. So anything like the bale, automatic bale loading trailers, stuff like that. Unless they use the in-game script, and there is a script in the game that can be used to kind of simulate auto loading. But any like the true auto load trailers for the PCs, everyone cannot go on the consoles because it requires a third-party script. And of course, a Seasons mod would be the same type of thing. Everyone, Seasons mod, I'm sure, uses lots of third-party. And when we say third-party, everyone, we mean scripts that were not made by Giants. They are not by default part of the game. And as such, by default, everyone, that mod cannot go on the console. Now your folks are saying, whoa, wait a minute now. They had Seasons mod for Farming Simulator 17. This is very true, everyone. Giants made an update to the game which added the Seasons mods scripts to the game. And unless these scripts, everyone, I'm assuming here, are part of the game, Giants will not allow that mod to be on the console, talking about the Seasons mod there. So it's possible, everyone, that maybe the scripts are not actually in the game, and as such, won't be on the console, and unless Giants adds them to the game, never will be on the console. Which, yeah, like I was saying, everyone, at this point, if it's still not on, that seems a little suspicious to me. We've already got the Platinum DLC out. And typically, once we reach the big DLC like that, everyone, Giants usually doesn't do a whole lot more with the game. At this point, they're probably starting to warm up and get ready to work on Farming Simulator 20... Farming Simulator 2021. Well, actually, they're working on Farming Simulator 20 at the moment. And then they're probably going to start working on Farming Simulator 2021, so... let's see, Brappy was saying, dropped a like again. Thank you very much for that. Edward was saying, finally watched in 1080p instead of 144p. Wow. That, Edward, is a big difference. I don't know how you could stand to watch any video in 144p there. That's just, wow. I don't know, everyone, the last time I've watched a 144p video. And in fact, everyone, if I see a 144p video, I'm probably skipping over it just because, yeah, it's just a massive, blur, basically, at that point. It's like watching a video from 20 years ago, but then almost worse. Well, let's see. Oh, Edward also replied to his own comment. He's saying, I know, I can actually see what I'm watching now. Oh, I bet so. Yeah, like I said, big difference between 144p, that's 144, versus 1080, 1080p. That's well, not quite 10, 6, 7 times more resolution. Well, actually, when I say I'm 6 or 7 times, that's just across. That doesn't count how many times high that is. That's probably, let's see, if it's 6, 7 across, it's probably about that same amount up. Anywhere from 40 to 50 times more resolution. Wow. Let's see what's here. Crestwood Rocks was saying, are you a fan of John Deere or a fan of New Holland? Crestwood Rocks, you must be new to the channel. John Deere. Bleed green all the way. Let's see what's our Legendary Tater was saying. That's the wrong color green for that combine. Oh, you know it. You know it. Definitely not the right color green. Talking about the Kloss Lexion 8900. I believe it was 8900 that we leased out here a couple episodes back. Okay, and everyone, looking at the time here, looks like it is about time to wrap it up here for this video here. Wow, we definitely did not get a whole lot of planting done, everyone. Yeah, I did not think it would take this. I wonder if that wheel's spinning backwards in the back there. That's probably what's slowing us down. Didn't think it would take this long to plant this field, everyone. Just, yeah, I don't get it. I don't know why we're going so slow. Suppose I should try a different tractor and just see what's, is it the tractor's fault or the planter's fault? I don't know. Weird. Because, yeah, if we look at the planter there, it looks like it should be able to go 12 miles per hour. Clearly, we're not even close to that. And this tractor should have more than enough power. More than enough, I mean 177 horsepower to pull it. So, yeah, something definitely doesn't seem quite right. Anyway, if folks have any other comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. Again, everyone, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the videos there. Again, it really helps out. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching, and till next time.